Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be giving a very interesting review of the movie Jagun. Jagun is a very interesting Yoruba movie. I must say, whoever wrote that movie, we all know. Whoever directed the movie, go and see it to know. Everything was just beautiful. I loved it. It's instead of me being entertained, probably it was just me, I just started to correlate the storyline to Nigeria. Nigeria is a very great country. We have wonderful leaders that can do better. And I just got to think how the leader actually sent other people to battlefields to die, but kept his only child safe in a shrine, away from danger, all forms of danger. Don't forget that shrines are very sacred places that we do not venture into. So when everything is happening, wars and all that, shrines are just the places that no one goes to. You don't shed blood. It's a taboo. You don't shed blood in a shrine unless it's a sacrifice. But every other one around him kept dying. So if there was a war to fight, he would send other people's children. See the way he killed that man. Actually, not just killed the man, he burnt the man alive on a stake. You would think that that's just easy. No, that's how our leaders are to us Nigerians. They sent us, other people's children, to snatch ballot boxes, to carry arms, to fight, to do every evil thing. Very simple things that they could have actually prevented. During the elections, everybody kept singing, no wars, let's vote, not fight, let's vote, not fight. But some of us allowed ourselves to be vessels in the hands of these our leaders, just like our leader in the movie, Jagun. So everything I saw that man do, I could correlate, I could understand everything. I just knew somehow that this storyline was talking about Nigeria. Who snatched the ballot box? Was any politician's child among? Who carried guns? Don't forget the NSAS came and started waging resistance against protesters that were actually protesting for what was going to be beneficial to all Nigerians, other people's children. The politicians had their children tucked away in other countries, tucked away in a very safe locations, and got ammunitions for other people to kill and get killed. Don't forget that this our country is ours. And so when an election is coming again, they bring guns. Don't forget to tell them that there are other people that should be carrying the guns, not you. Not you. Again, I'm going to say that the storyline was beautiful. I liked it. I think it was just speaking to Nigerians at large. I think if every Nigerian sees that movie, he or she will definitely pick a thing or two. As a matter of fact, we'll pick a lot from that movie. That man was so selfish. That's how selfish our leaders are. They do not care who gets killed along the line. They don't care what happens along the line. People are stealing gold from Zamfara. People are stealing oil from Bayelsa and other oil-rich states. People are stealing. People keep stealing. People keep robbing Nigerians of our minerals and everything that we have. They do not care who gets killed in the process. People get killed in the process, yet all they want is just the money. You could see how at the end, the man did not even care that the woman was hot. We got to find out that the woman actually sacrificed a lot for the man to be that powerful. He didn't care. He didn't care if she was hot. But there was also something to learn. People tried to kill him. Those men tried to kill him. The lead actor tried to kill him. No one killed him. No one could. Guess who killed him? The person that knew the source of his power. I want you to take into cognizance that that man was actually doing the work, the dirty work of other people. Talking about the what I felt they should have done better. One, I felt they should have introduced that man. I really do not know the names. Bimbo Ademoye's husband. Okay, in the movie. I think they should have introduced him earlier. Let us know him. Suddenly we started seeing his family, we started seeing his household. I think he should have been introduced earlier. Another thing I think they should have done differently. I think they should have added more cast, because during the combat between Dimeji Latif and the other warrior, that's Bimbo Akintola's husband, that combat needed a lot of people. Like, there were drummers. Don't forget that it was actually a war school, so a lot of people ought to be there. The warriors, the students ought to be there, noticing and witnessing this great fight between these great men. So a lot of people would have been there. There was like there was no crowd. We just had different dance groups or troops. There was no crowd, nothing. I felt it would have gone, better. That's what I think would have happened. And another thing that I think they should have done differently. I'm not going to say that Dimeji Latif didn't do a good job. Of course he did. But I feel like that role should have been given to an upcoming actor to shine. Very well, quite alright. He did a very good job. But I think a younger, upcoming actor, a lot of people are hungry, should have been able to carry that role better. The fights would have been more real, because people are willing to study, right? I didn't say the fight was not good. The fight was very, very good and entertaining. But I feel it would have been more practical, right? If they gave them time to go and learn the whole combat and then come out and display for us. Then I think that's the only thing that I noticed. I must really applaud Femi for the beautiful role. I like his whole mannerism. I liked it, like he was epileptic. But I liked it. I loved the story. It looks like they used an entire village to, act the movie, the location, the huts. And another thing I think that should have done differently is during the whole wars, that period where they break into villages and you see babies crying. Maybe they should have actually shown us what war can do. Because a lot of Nigerians keep, making mouths. Like, let the war come, let the war come, let the war come, let the war come. If the war comes, anybody can suffer. The people you think will suffer may even not be the ones to suffer. So a lot of things happen. Children become orphans. Parents lose their children. Lands, famine. People just become ruthless, because at that point you are struggling for a lot of things. So you don't care who dies. So not to veer away from the point, don't forget we are still giving our review about the movie Jagun. So most importantly, I feel like if you see the movie, you see where they told the warrior to kill Dimeji Latif. They could have both, they could have both had a plan that would have backfired at the boss. But he decided to actually fight till finish. And another thing I want to point out was that he kept on blaming, Abagiti, that is the last name, Femi. He kept on blaming the boss. They asked you to go and kill worshippers that were just celebrating the feast. You killed them. Oh no, you grumbled. You knew it was wrong. You still went ahead and killed them. Came back. As you were coming, you saw whatever your beloved masked, like a masquerade, attempting to kill you. You defended yourself, you killed her. You did not even push the blame at her. You were blaming the same man. You blamed him for killing your father, or should I say your adopted father. Okay, you kept on blaming and blaming. When are we as Nigerians going to stand up and take our responsibility? When are we going to say this is our country and no one will tell us what or how to run it? When are we going to stand and say you are not supposed to be our president? We didn't vote you, so get out. When are we going to say I have a uniform, I can use my uniform. My uniform is my voice. I'm staging this protest with my uniform to protect the civilians of Nigerians, the people of Nigeria, against a tyrant or whoever the evil is. When are we going to stop protecting the evil against Nigerians? Don't we want the same thing? Why do you keep taking blames? My oga, why? Because he's giving you 1 naira. Do you know how much you could get if it falls into the hands of a person that can manage properly? Do you know all these jackpot news? Do you know how much, how significantly it will reduce? Do you know? So basically, this Nigerian made me to have this movie, made me have a very good reflection about this our country, Nigeria. I then realized that Nigeria is beautiful. Nigeria have wonderful citizens. Nigeria has everything. People even travel from far and wide just to learn a lot about our culture. Yes, we are homely people, whether you like it or not. Forget all these banters about tribes and all that. If you see a tribe man outside your country, you will love him because you know that he is family. Suddenly you say, my brother, but he's not your brother. He's not even from your tribe. Why? Because somehow we are family oriented. But these leaders just come and pitch us against each other, make us carry weapons and use against ourselves instead of them that are the real evil. So after all is said and done, don't forget, we are one Nigeria. Behind everything you see, everyone you see, forget about the mask, forget about the attires. We are one. Do to your neighbor what you want them to do to you. Bottom line is, Jagun is a wonderful movie. The storyline is perfect. The direction, the directing, the cast, the crew, I want to applaud every single one of you. And I want to tell every Nigerian, if you have not seen that movie, go and see it. Nigeria is our home. Nigeria is not a war zone. Nobody should send us or put us against one another. We should stand together. We should teach love. We should love one another. Why? Because we are all one. We are all Nigerians. Nigerians, we are all one. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you have anything to say, to add, please leave a comment. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope to give more content like this. If you like, of course, I'm just trying new things. And stay blessed till I come your way. Next time, my name still remains Geraldine. Thank you for watching.